Hi guys, Beth here. So today I'm coming to you with a quick video. This is the palette challenge between me, Didi, and Nat, and I'll have them linked down below so you guys could go check them out. But this was created by Little Miss Nat, and the goal is to not buy a lot and to earn points for every 5 uses of a palette or every 3 uses of a face palette. So eyeshadow palette, 5 uses, face palette, 3 uses. So I have all of my palettes right here that I used for the month, and they are these. And duos do count as a palette, just let me tell you that. So I do have a couple of duos in here, and I'm gonna go over how many times I used each palette, and I'll let you know how many points I earned for the usage. I did use a lot of other palettes during the month for eyeshadow, so I don't have a lot of points for eyeshadow, but let's get to it. The first palette is my Pan That palette, and this is the Swamp Queen palette. I'm not gonna open it up because I still gotta film my Pan That palette, but I used it a total of 12 times. So I earned 2 points for this palette. Then I used my Modern Renaissance palette. I used it a total of 7 times. I will show you this one, even though it is in another project. That's what it's looking like. So I used it 6 times, so I earned 1 point for that. So that is 3 points total. And that was it for my eyeshadow palettes. Now I also used in the month of August was the Elsa palette by Beauty Creations. I used the Hello Kitty palette by ColourPop, the winter one from last winter. I used the Evil Queen palette from Funko, and that's like sold at Ulta. And then I used the Nubian Royal twice. I used the Elamar once, the Debutante once, and the Too Faced Teddy Bear palette once, and the Cotton Candy by BH Cosmetic once. So that's the rundown of all the palettes I used, but I only used these 2 enough to earn points. For face palettes, I used, let's go in order, this e.l.f. Duo, and I really like it. It's a cream bronzer and a cream blush. You can see I have some dips. You can see I used it quite a bit. I only used it 3 times this month though, but I really do enjoy it. I highly recommend it if you're looking for something that's affordable. And that one I think is, what is it? It's Bronze Pink Beige is the name of it. The other duo that I used was the Tarte Power Couple duo, and it has Dolly Danger and it has Park Avenue Princess in it. I used this one 3 times, so I earned a point for that one. And then I used this Glowdient palette 4 times, and I earned a point for this one. I got this in a boxy charm, and it's just like a highlighter, and what I would do is I just run my brush across the whole thing every time I used it, so that way I would be using every shade in the palette. So yeah, that worked out pretty good because they're all like together. And the last one is my Bish Cosmetics. You guys, I keep calling this Bish Face palette because it's BH Cosmetics, and it's so annoying because I keep grabbing for a powder in this palette, and I know I'm never going to use up this palette. It's like huge, the pans are huge, but here's what it looks like. I had decluttered this one. It was just like a white translucent color, and it just looked ashy on me, so I got rid of it. And then I did use up this, it was just like a cream, like translucent shade, and I've been working on this one. This is the one I reached for like a lot of days. I'm thinking about though repressing it because it's getting those little bumps in it, like the talc, and then also like not a lot of it comes off when I put my brush in there. So I'm like, maybe I'll use it a little faster. I'm gonna cheat on it and like repress it and, you know, see if I can use it up a little faster. But I used the bronzer and these 2 blushes. What I was doing for these blushes was I was mixing them together because this one is super pigmented and they are super like dense, like hard. They're not, I don't know, they're not like soft. Like you won't see any movement really or any dips for a while on those. But I really don't think I'll ever finish these 3. I'm just, you know, once I'm done with this one, I might just declutter this whole palette or pass it along to somebody that can use it. So for face palettes, I earned 1 point with the e.l.f. Duo, 1 point with the Glowdient 1 point with the Swamp Queen. Oh yeah, because my Swamp Queen has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter, I also earn points with this for face palette. So I earn 1 point with that one with the Tarte, and one with the I keep wanting to say Bish Face because that's what I call it in my head, the Bish Face palette. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I earned 5 total, 8 with the eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, and then for purchases, I made 1 Beauty Creation purchase, 1 BoxyCharm I got for August, the last one, because I canceled. And then I got a Juvia's Place mystery bag, the $16 one. I'll link these videos in the cards up here. And then I got 2 ColourPop orders and 1 Sephora order at the end of the month. So I lost 6 points, so I earned 2 points, you guys. I know I suck at this challenge, but I kind of like keeping track and seeing what I use. So, and I like collaborating with my friends Didi and Nat. So don't forget to go check them out. We are doing a giveaway at the end of this challenge, and it's gonna be gifts from me, Didi, and Nat collectively to 1 person. So that will be a big giveaway. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please give this video a like if you liked it, and consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.